Yeah, I do hope he does well.
Right, we've got Blade and Ryu sitting down against Wayne here. Jury versus Evil Ryu.
Yeah, we call him Dark Daigo now.
Interesting.
Because yeah, Reese switched to Evil Ryu. I think he got a bit bored of playing Ryu. He did play reverse fighting, but over the past few months he has been picking up Evil Ryu.
Yeah, he's definitely been. I mean, you saw him missing with Akuma at one point.
Yeah,
I definitely feel like YYY has the advantage here. In that Blade and Ryu's offense can be a little bit iffy.
Yeah.
You're gonna see him walking into fireballs.
It'll be interesting to see, and yeah, because even when Reese has been playing this as a secondary, he's been very solid at SFO. He's become second in the last 3-4 months. So.
I would say that I feel like Wayne is absolutely the direct counter to the way that Reese plays, as good as he is.
I think the last time they played at rival scenes last year, yeah, Reese was just having a bit of trouble just trying to beat him.
I mean, yeah, he has trouble with juries in general, but he has even more trouble with this kind of jury.
Yeah.
I've always felt relatively confident against him, but we're going to see a lot more here. Right, this is super bad right now. You don't want to be at a life deficit, even with a character like Evil Ryu, who's so explosive, against Jury, who actually does a ton of damage against him and can land the full combos. It's just hard.
Yeah. It's looking like a perfect.
Yeah, it's looking very bad. I mean, he does have a chance at getting back into the game, but it's super difficult. Here's his opportunity. He does have a bit of meter, drops the combo, and it's going to be over.
I don't think count him out. I wouldn't count him out.
I'm counting him out. Doing it.
Now he can.
I'm counting him out.
Oh, that was a quick one.
Yeah, it's a tough break. I think that was definitely a direct decision to counter Blade on Ryu very early there.
Yeah, I think that was a good spot to pull Jury on top. I think. Well, I was he's playing Chun-Li. I didn't realize that. I thought he was playing Kami.
Interesting.
No, I don't know how it works. I think Hado Shrimers might come up on this because he does do well.
No. We are seeing Nev come on, and this is the correct counter to Jury.
Yeah.
He's solid enough that he's not gonna worry about getting zoned out. It's not gonna be a factor.
That's easier. Oh, it's disconnected at the moment. Let it reconnect.
It will.
Yeah, it will.
Right, face.
Yeah. So.
Right, so we're gonna see Nev in his preferred position on the floor.
Yeah.
Nev just having incredible faith in how solid he is as a player, and knowing that he does well against Jury, who has to make guesses.
He is the guy that I just learned footies with, because he knows how to whiff punish moves, and he knows what he's doing. Like, you press a button wrong, he'll punish it, and now I'm every time. And Feilong is a perfect character for that.
He just has exceptional space. He's just a really good player.
Yeah.
I wish we could see him play him more, but here's an opportunity to see him in action.
Hopefully, yeah.
I feel like a lot of players don't give him the props that he deserves. He's absolutely up there as one of the best players in the UK. And hopefully we're going to see why in just a moment. But Wayne, with a lot of patience, but he's definitely going to struggle in this match. And I'm putting this one towards Nev to take.
Yeah. Let's hope. Let's see where it goes. So we're going to start off.
Low forward does go under Wreckers. But also quite a risk. It's very easy for somebody like Nev to whiff punish. Finding Jury in the corner pretty quickly, and she's going to eat a hell of a lot of pressure here.
And in the corner.
She has a few options, but she's definitely not good in the corner. He's got one ball. He could use it for a parry, but it's going to be a risk.
Yeah.
And he's going to have to find his way out. He does manage to get out on Nev's mistake.
Man, he's just gone in. Now Jury's out of space. No.
Right, showing that he's not afraid to use the overhead. Jury can actually punish that overhead pretty seriously. Given the opportunity to. Stand jab will do more than enough. We have a front tray engine activated. We're going to see a safe jump. Nope. Probably should have gone for a safe jump into some kind of mix-up there. He's lost all his front tray engine time, and he does lose.
Yep.
Yeah, I think once you activate front tray engine, you have to go in. You're either actively looking for a bait, or you're looking for a position to set something up, and he didn't do that. He had an opportunity to safe jump, he didn't take it.
That's right.
And he lost his opportunity. Right. Got corner advantage, got decent meter.
Gets out.
Could have been punished there.
I tried to crouch immunity, but he just couldn't read that.
Yeah, it needs to be either a sweep or a reversal. EX pinwheel.
Yeah.
It will chase just a little bit too far.
Oh wow, where's free beans? Just get out. You're taking a big risk every single time you buffer a pinwheel out of
crouching medium kick, you really got to know the ranges, but he does get hit by a cheeky overhead, and a second one, and a third one. These are all unsafe. These are all -5, but it's okay. He's going to activate here. He probably could have gone for a much more damaging combo into this as well. He may live to regret this, but he lands it. But he does bring it back there.
Yeah.
Took a bit of a risk, but landed the knockdown and finished it off with the lows.
Yes.
With maybe Nev being a little bit afraid of getting hit by the zone overhead. Manages to cheekily focus the second hit of the chicken wing there, putting him in a slight lead. And we're seeing Nev taking massive damage here, and Wayne really taking control. And really, we're seeing this off 2 pretty bad mistakes.
Yes.
Roy got an opportunity here.
And this has been, you know, a jury. He's been calm and collected now. He's look at that.
He's making very interesting decisions off landing his back throws. Though I wonder if he's not too confident with the setups or. In any case, misses the cheeky command grab, and it's it. Wayne takes it. Congratulations.
Good comeback then.
And we are 2-0 right now.
Wow. Now what is Sponge Cake gonna do here?
Now I feel like you start thinking about maybe putting harder streams in.
You know,
but it looks like Pro Fluke's getting up instead.
Yeah, I agree, because if you're gonna have, I think the big problem there, because Fuerte's actually very rare bad matchups is actually Hugo, because I remember day 1 and Hugo was having so many problems. Well, Fuerte was having so many problems trying to do vortexes against Hugo, and just not worth the damage.
Yeah, you can't.
Okay, we've got to confirm there. Equal Media have qualified.
And Equal Media did take it. They will be playing against I&D next.
Oh, that'll
hopefully we can get that on stream.
Yes,
it's going to be pretty high.
Definitely getting that on stream, but that'll be very interesting to watch. It looks like ISTD came out in the end. Okay, so we got Pro Fluke.
I played Pro Fluke a hell of a lot. Jury versus Fuerte. It's a 5-5. It can go either way, but I feel like Jury does have the advantage.
I think I always say it's momentum based. If Fuerte can knock you down, he's just going to keep EX bombing you all the time.
I actually think the opposite.
Really?
She can deal with this Q bomb really well, especially at mid range. It doesn't work against her because she can just spam low shorts, and they will knock him straight out of his EX Q bomb.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people are using that yet. I don't understand why. But yeah, if you're mid range against an elf way and you know he's going to Q bomb, start mashing your crouching shorts and they will win.
Yep.
Also, being knocked down as Jury isn't all that big a disadvantage. She's got really good punish for the splashes. She's got really good punish for him being in the air in general, having some of the best air-to-air damage in the game. And interestingly, going with Ultra 2 here, which isn't a bad decision. You are going to catch him in the air occasionally. You are going to land focus attacks occasionally.
Yeah.
But he is free enough on Wake Up that you can go for some pretty tricky stuff. Right, match opening not in Jury's favour. You shouldn't be eating anything that involves Fuerte jumping off the wall. And just a little bit of vying for space control and waiting for somebody to make a mistake, and a lot of meter building as well.
This can be,
essentially waiting for an EX Q bomb. Opens up some options, and also EX run because there's not much.
Q bomb, nope.
You have to punish it with heavy or medium kick pinwheel, depending on the range and with the block you're standing or crouching.
Oh, really?
That is your punish. Ideally, you can kind of let him go through with it as long as you're ready to burn a red focus on it instead.
I think Metallic Mike showed me something where you could do, on reaction, you can do Ultra 1, light pinwheel F8 DC into a combo.
Yeah, that's also true.
But that takes a lot of work.
But you cannot beat it with a low forward.
Oh, right.
So I think we're pretty clearly seeing just that YY does not know how to punish it.
Yeah.
A big problem when you're approaching it.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, interesting. And he had enough meter to do a hell of a lot of damage there. He probably could have got life lead off just red focusing that.
He's going to end up in the EX-Q bomb. I can see it. I can smell it now.
Oh,
there we go. Yeah, what did I tell you? What did I tell you?
And it was off the wrong thing as well. There was no reason for that to hit. If he had hit a low forward there, he would have run the game.
Yes.
Won the round, sorry.
Oh.
Right. Yep, goes for the throw. Should have gone for the standard medium kick. It's okay. Lands it anyway.
Yep. No. Well, it's just running like a madman. Good hit. This. Oh,
that doesn't work. That doesn't work. He's willing to burn both meters.
Yep.
Jury's EX pinwheel does do a ridiculous amount of damage. not a move that you like to get hit by.
Again. We're just building meter now. Oh.
And it's working, I'm not feeling the approach right now. And you're seeing him walking forward again. He's waiting for something to whip.
There we go. Oh, and the overhead. And the XQ bomb.
He could have landed the extended combo there. I wonder if he knows what it was. But he definitely, again, could have taken that round. All he needed was a light pinwheel into focus dash. The crouch and medium against Fuerte isn't reliable, but it doesn't matter. Pro Fluke does take it. Matchup knowledge being a big factor there.
Yes.
Two situations in which he had the winning combo and didn't go for it for whatever reason.
Yes, that's right. Now, you know what? I think they should pick Hugo here. I think they should pick Infectious. No, they're going to play Edge Tip Lady. Which I don't think is too bad. I don't know the matchup that well. I think it isn't Fuerte's flavor. Like, oh wow, he plays pad on with T-Hawk. That's interesting.
I mean, they're ahead, by a game. It's not the end of the world if they make the wrong decision here.
Yeah, they've got a bit of leeway at the moment. I mean, judging by who they have left, I think, it's the same value coach, but they can sacrifice a scalp, I guess. But yeah, like all 10 of these players, you would say, are very strong players.
Yeah, definitely.
You can't say there is no weak link in this team. All of them are for a reason, like to be a good structured team. And I remember we started Rival Teams 1 based on, I think it came out as an idea. We need something to freshen an idea, but it came out from Ned Bamshu's blog saying, who'd be the best 5 players from T-side or something like that.
Right, okay.
And it came out as that. And we thought, you know what, we might put that to the test. And we'll just say, this might be a good idea to put a 5v5 tournament.
Well, one of the big things that the UK is lacking is variation.
Yeah, then this has been a very, very different tournament. I mean, it's great to see a standard double in, but something like this is very refreshing.
I'm suddenly remembering the matchup. Right,
this is pretty
I believe Geef is the only character in the game that cannot punish Q-bombs.
Geef?
Yeah, T-Hawk. He's the only character that can't punish Q-bombs, and you've seen, 6 of them, normal ones?
Yes, okay.
7 of them. 8 of them, there's nothing he can do against them.
Oh, this is definitely bad. Oh, this is probably a 7.
Yeah. If the overlay T was on it, I think we could get a little counter at this point.
You know what would be useful in this matchup?
One more?
A gun?
Yeah, a gun would have been pretty useful.
Hashtag give T-Hawk a gun.
And I believe that was 10 rag old Q-bombs.
We're going to count them now.
Just knowing that there's nothing that T-Hawk can really do about it.
Yeah,
which is pretty depressing.
I thought you could punish the non-EX Q-bombs though.
They pushed back too far for T-Hawk to reach with anything.
Oh wow, I thought standing
that wasn't a punish. Yeah. Maybe a standing heavy, maybe. Yeah. Maybe a walk forward standing medium punch, maybe.
Yeah.
But at the point at which those are your options, you already know you're in a bad situation.
Yes.
And this is over. There is no real answer to this.
Oh wow, Q-bomb.
There is an answer. What he needs to do right now is he needs to block and be happy walking Fuerte into the corner where he can punish it.
Yeah.
Wherever he can punish it.
Like
but he's not doing that. He just needs to walk forward here. Stop trying to jump. That's not going to help. He's got to calm down and just walk him into the corner. There we go. Lets him out.
Yep.
Right. And just proving to be a little bit too slippery as well.
A lot of trouble in this.
Yeah. I mean, this is a really tough break, and it'll be interesting to.
No grabs.
It's painful to watch.
Yeah, it is
painful to watch.
I mean, this is a tough match. I mean, T-Hawk does have a few bad matchups still.
But I mean, you can see what the answer is here. It's stop doing what you're doing and try something else. And the answer is just to walk forward. Sure, don't let up your guard.
No, grabs.
Don't be jumping. It doesn't work. We know that.
I know. Oh wow, does that work? He jumped out already. Oh wow, good anti-air. Gets out. Oh,
very good.
Can he come back?
I mean, he needs one more guess.
Oh, that's it. Oh, can he chip? Oh, that's not it. That's not it done yet. That's not done.
It's not.
Q-bomb.
Time kicks in now. T-Hawk is actually in advantage.
Oh!
Wonderful.
Wow.
Wonderful composure there. To see that set out. Luke suddenly realizing, oh crap, wait a minute, there are 4 seconds on the clock. I need to do something.
Yeah.
But also, more importantly, I think just showing his fear in the corner.
Yes.
He could have eaten something really nasty. Instead, Tip Lady just thought, no, I'm just going to throw out jabs. And they worked.
Yep.
They kept him where he was. So good peace of mind there. Let's see if he can make something of this situation. He needed to be punishing that. He cannot allow a block splash to go unpunished. It happens too commonly.
Oh, gets out. Blocked it.
There you go. Okay. Now we got punished. Oh, wow. Very good.
Okay, now this is.
I'm not sure if that was the best punish, but it worked.
Oh, and we got the grabs.
And now now Pro Fluke is actually playing.
Yes. Now I think he has to play it seriously. Now it looked like he was messing about, but now
I think he definitely was. A really, really awkward situation there. I mean, if that ultra had hit, we would have been in a totally different situation here. But yeah, I mean, you see the change in Fluke's play now. He's getting back. He's building meter.
He's scared now.
He built a single meter and stopped doing anything, and now he's just waiting.
I think what happened was I think he got cocky, that sort of thing, because he thought he was a good 7-3 safe. But now,
which is fine. He knows that. He's regained his composure. He's changed his play style. And he's managed to force it into an advantage. It can be over in a single ultra here from T-Hawk. You cannot get too complacent.
Oh, wow. Risking in.
But, very good tech there.
15 seconds.
Piece of mind to just take advantage.
Oh, no.
It's okay. He's going to go for maybe a chip. Yeah.
Yes, Q-bomb.
If it doesn't work, though, we're in a serious situation if it doesn't work.
5 seconds. Oh, there we go.
And that was the only thing he shouldn't have done. He needs to roll forward.
Yeah.
That wasn't going to beat any of the options that probably was going to go for. So.
You knew he was saving it up. Okay, this is interesting. Now it's a 2-2.
Well, I mean, really good play there from 8-8 Chip Lady.
Yes.
Some good peace of mind there. Really regained his composure.
He knew it was bad, but he made the best out of the worst situation.
Definitely.
Okay, so I think Manchester's just discussing who to put next.
It looks like Kem's going in.
So we got King ASAP the third with his Ryu. Now I know Fluke OCV Sheffield on the stream quite convincingly. So with 3 players left, just to chat to the stream monsters. If you think MBA might come and win this, press 1. If you think Best Punch Kick going to win, press 2. I'd like to see some banter. Now, this matchup, Reese plays it very well against them, because I know he does fairly solidly when he plays Ryu against Forte. Whether King ASAP actually adjust the same mentality, I'm not sure. There
are things you need to know.
Yeah, I think
if he knows everything he needs to know, he should be fine.
Yes.
You punish what you have to punish, and
I think that's a big problem. If you don't punish what he does that'll run safe, he's going to do it every day until you do.
The big thing about Flirty right now is that he's no longer winning matchups off getting a knockdown.
Yes.
So you shouldn't be scared of being knocked down anymore. You should be scared of the mid-range game.
Yeah.
And you should be scared of getting hit by random focuses or getting punished really heavily by whiffing a DP.
I think the question is it's not just the knockdown, it's the damage that he comes out with. The full punish of that. And there we go, it goes DP. If he just plays a calm and collected, wait for an opportunity where he can just punish something.
I feel like he's a little bit too far behind for that to work anymore.
Yeah, now a bit late now. Okay, now we got the XP bomb.
Yeah, he's in a very bad situation here, and we're going to have to start looking at the next round.
Yeah,
but how do you feel about Sweet Punish?
Unless you convert something off it. To be honest, I'm actually asking why you got Ultra 2 in this match. I think Ultra 1 would punish.
I don't know what he's thinking. Maybe Splash Punishment?
Yes, I guess.
Maybe.
You got to be really fast.
And you've got to be playing to block a splash then. That's the one move that you can get hit by occasionally.
Okay, there we go.
Run
3, 4, 5, sweep.
Playing for stun at this point.
Yeah. And there we go. Gonna keep him in the corner. Or maybe not.
Goes for not a good decision. Again. He's giving up all momentum here. Yeah, definitely on the back foot. It's not looking good right now.
Very close. And another one. This is looking pretty tough now. He's got no meter to get out as well.
Yeah, he has nothing. And he wasn't going to punish it. He was never going to punish it. I think Luke knows that right now.
Yeah.
He's got his last bar, and he's just going to sit there, wait for a twitch, and he's going to throw it out. And there we go.
Yeah, very well played. Now, he's an.
There are things you need to know. If you don't know them, then you lose.
Okay, he's a good argument now. So you got really strong Fuerte players coming out of the shells at the moment. You got Pro Fluke just dominating against certain players. Like you've seen his running matches. He beat Luffy at RFT just last month.
In all fairness, Luffy did play him again. They ran it back, and I think it was 3-0 to Luffy. But I mean, anyone that can take a a full money match set off the Evo champion.
In my opinion, I think it's well played. But I think over a long run, I think he might have got exposed by that. If you said Luffy can react by that. I remember Pro Fluke 3-0 Gamer B as well. Like I think in short sets, Luke is a beast right now. In longer sets, I mean, he was beating Ryan Hart until he was maybe 4 games in, and then Ryan Hart came back 3 games in a row. Yeah.
I think Andreas was able to do a similar thing in a long set at RFD, though he did lose online.
I can see that. I can see why.
But in short sets, and especially in one game, absolute beast of a player to have on your team.
This is the kind of character you want. You can just go nuts because it takes them. You need more than one match to just understand how it works.
Yeah. Or you already needed to know how to play against El40. And again, if you live in the UK and you want to play in tournaments, you need to learn this.
Yes, I agree.
You're going to run into Luke at some point. or at least, Wiseblade, you're going to run into a 40. And if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to lose. Learn to punish Q bombs. Learn to punish splashes and do it 100% of the time. Once you know your punish, it's not hard.
It's just, I think part of the other reason is that he is a very, he's not a highly popular character, which is why people don't quite understand it.
And yet you sit in training mode for 20 seconds and there are videos online just showing you how to punish this one move because we knew it was going to be a problem.
And that's all you need, because you just need to understand that. You say there's a reason there's low tier characters, but you only know the low tier characters until you actually understand the matchup.
Agreed. I mean, look at Ixion. He's the big example.
Oh yeah,
if you're traveling to a European tournament, you probably should spend a little bit of time working out how to play against Dan, because even if you don't run against any other ones, you might run against him. And
he's the only one you should be scared of. Like I think about, there's no really solid Dan players I can think of that can really cause scares. And that's why he does.
In Europe, he's easily.
Europe has a lot of obscure characters that I don't think the world knows, which is why guys like Luffy won Evo, because how many people play roles that are really solid?
Oh, Luffy's ridiculously sick as well.
Luffy
but I mean, if you look at the the Evo final match, the reason that Bonchad lost is because he didn't have a good read on the matchup.
Yeah, that's true. That is absolutely true. Okay, we know
and
we
Luffy
got
himself admitted that he was pretty disappointed. He wanted better players.
Yep. And there we go.
Alright, so we got Strider going in. Strider and Luke have definitely faced a few times before.
Oh, yeah.
One of my favourite matches was actually between these two guys.
What was Return 2, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a fantastic match. So let's see if Strider's managed to learn a little bit more about it at this point.
Yeah.
In that one, it was absolutely momentum based, and it all came down to who was in the zone by the end of it.
I do remember
Strider popped up early, and Luke popped up late, and the late pop up was what really counted.
Strider's a great character. Like you see him always do these little quirks and little pop ups, and like he is one of the things he just enjoys to watch. He loves the game. He's a joy to watch.
And he uses it to keep in the zone.
Yeah.
When he's confident, he plays really well. When he's unconfident, he plays badly.
Yeah.
So when he's winning, he pops off.
Yeah.
And afterwards, it's all love. He'll shake your hand. Everything's cool.
You can see his emotions in his face. That's
okay. But not looking good right now. And it looks like Luke definitely has his number.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
But starting to eat some serious damage here.
Wow,
this is the combo. And then a focus.
Wow.
And he's going to eat immense damage from this. I wonder if maybe Luke knows a hell of a lot about how run stop faces work. He didn't go for it for a reason there, I'm pretty sure. Probably because it was, I believe, just a level 2 crumple.
Yeah, I think that's probably the case as well.
There are, a few little things you need to know about 40 in terms of character-specific run stop faces.
Now I heard Pepper Day's gone to DreamHack Winter. I actually want to see these two play. I'd love to see these two play.
Well, one of the really interesting things about RFD was Justin Wong actually telling us that Pepper Day felt really strong. That Game of felt really strong against Pepper Day and beat him 10-0.
Oh really? Wow. Wow, and there we go. Pro Fluke beats in there.
And then losing to Pro Fluke.
Yeah. I heard, because I remember hearing Justin, Luke saying he got bombed by Justin because he just knew the matchup. And I think that's one of the things that...
Justin versus Fluke was, I would say, pretty free to Justin Wong.
Really?
And Justin Xavier.
Okay. Now, we have Luke just sweeping the board here. Now we've got Infectious here. Now, this is what I'm saying. This is Infectious' favour. He can beat Pro Fluke. He might have an issue with Chun-Li, and I think it's going to be 5-5 with Zangief. Now, I want to see what's... if Luke can actually do this, because this is actually in bad.
Infectious is one of the most gifted players I've ever come across.
It's just that he just plays the low T's, but he makes that character look amazing.
I don't feel like Hugo's a bad character. I really don't. I think he's good.
I think
he just needs time.
No, my thought is that he's a polarizing character switch. Basically, you would pick him for a really good matchup. So,
right.
But he's going to lose to guys like Goku.
I feel like he has a bunch of horrendous matchups that he's going to get figured out. Every character seemed to beat him on day one.
Yeah.
And slowly over, since that point, it's become more and more competitive again in Hugo's favor. I don't think that's going to stop.
I think that it's going to be like that, but I just think that he is going to be one of those hard counter picks. That's what as I said, it's like. We
got to remember. Do you feel like Hugo's a bad character when he scores a knockdown?
No, because that's the question is when he gets the knockdown. So it's like characters like Fuerte who has to go in and has to make very, very good reads. And if he makes a wrong read, he's going to get horribly punished with a Fierce, which does a ton of damage or a clap. But when you put him against matches where Hugo has to work really hard to get in, and it takes a lot, and the work to effort ratio is bad, then that's when it becomes Hugo's bad matchup.
Yeah.
That's what I said. That's why I said he's polarizing. I'm not saying he's bad, but I think he's very good at situations.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah. Okay, so let's concentrate on the match here. And we've got collapse. Yeah, Infectious.
We're seeing Infectious really making the most of the few opportunities he's got. By and large, Luke is winning this. However, you don't see it in the life boss.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
Oh.
Grabs.
Manages to get out.
Oh.
We see.
Oh wow. Fredos. Thank you.
Fredos are kind of the thing right now. Thank you, Mr. Aggie.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Shout out to Aggie there, giving us Fredos. Oh,
taking it slow. Does manage to land a Q-bomb. Definitely an advantage situation now.
Oh wow, missed it.
Okay. Oh, maybe too far for the second. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or maybe he just messed it up. Who knows? But Luke is ahead. And he's on game point here.
Yeah. Oh wow, and a good grab. Fredos with caramel. They just poor imitation Taz bars, in my opinion.
No, I'm totally down with this.
I'll live.
You are going to hear me chewing.
We'll wait first. We'll wait. And oh wow, good Q-up. So now we got.
Does Floyd have a half decent 5-frame punish? Or is it still?
I think it will be just Q-bomb, I believe. Well, it might be something else. Don't count me on it yet.
Did you just tell me that Q-bomb was 5 frames?
No, but is it 5 frames? I can't remember.
I can't believe it. That'd be insane.
I know it's fast though. That's the thing.
Well, in the meantime, Infectious not playing terribly badly here.
Oh wow, and a good grab.
Manages to get the grab.
This could be it.
And this is good. Yep.
Oh wow. The ultra 2? Oh, you need the EX one.
Yeah, EX one.
Oh, he's scared. There we go.
Does manage to take it. Very, very good. Infectious just showing composure over and over again. I mean, occasionally it looks like he's behind. He just plays solid. He doesn't crack.
Yep.
And against a character like Fuerte, where he's gonna knock you down so quickly using the armor, very good. Forcing the block stun.
Yep. What's he gonna do here? Ah, Q-bomb. All right. Hugo just building meter there with the claps. What's Fuerte gonna do? Not much. No, I know Luke does have experience playing.
Okay.
Hugo.
Oh, what? It's happened a second time. Wow. No follow up, no combo. Really, almost heartbreaking. All right, here we go. All right, we got one. We got one.
This the end for Pro Fluke. Oh
no, it's not.
Oh wow, wow. Oh, this is still looking tense at the moment. What's he gonna do?
There's an opportunity. Yeah, I mean, there's a chance that he didn't have a massive opportunity for a much bigger punish share.
Yeah.
Especially with the amount of time you got to think.
Oh wow, he just dashes 3 times forwards.
Right, so we've got Fuerte on a single bar here.
You know he's went for an EX.
And he lands it. Gets punished. Correctly gets punished.
And
we're going to see.
Oh no!
He went for the hard read. He's on the ground. He's got another bomb. He's got another Q-bomb.
Oh!
Potentially the one thing he shouldn't have done.
Wow!
Luke is incredibly happy right now.
That was clutch. Well played.
Super clutch. I mean, it's the thing that everybody knew was going to happen.
You knew it was coming. Like as soon as they got knocked down, I thought that was what she's done. That's done, and that's MBA out. And Best Punch Kick can make grand finals again.